55 new police officers proudly displaying the training they've received over the past 6 months. But there was one obvious standout, Constable 2357 Shanice Lovell. Out of the 13 awards presented during the 147th Passing Out Parade, she claimed a staggering 11, including Best Recruit. This year's class represented a significant increase in recruits, up from 18 in 2017 and the 30s in the last few years. Attorney General Dale Marshall attributes it to an enhanced recruitment drive, which included advertisements and social media posts. But he notes this must be taken in context, as individuals also continue to leave the service due to retirement, resignation, medical discharge, and death.
In 2018, 58 officers left the service. In 2019, 36. In 2020, 30. In 2021, 27 officers left the service, and so far in 2020, so far for this year, I believe, 2022 we had 53 leaving, and so far for this year we've had 33 officers leaving. So if you compare the intake with those numbers of individuals leaving, you will see that we don't exactly have an equation that is leaning heavily towards increase in numbers.
While promising a fast tracking of better benefits as the finances of the country permit, Mr. Marshall also revealed plans to amend the Police Act to include 46 special constables and 36 island constables.
Already steps are being taken to fully incorporate the special constables into the police service. This has been long in coming by making amendments to the Police Act, and those amendments are currently on my desk for my final sign-off and will be in Parliament within the next 6 weeks. We'll also be looking at making sure that our hard-working island constables are not left behind.
Commandant Rodney Archer says this year's course featured a shift away from hard copy to electronic lesson notes, in keeping with the service's drive to modernize operations.
This training, for the first time, included drone pilot training, thus expanding that pool of officers who can be fully trained up to be qualified drone pilots.
And Acting Commissioner of Police Erwin Boyce has warned the new officers to treat people fairly.
I do believe that within the past 6 months that you will have been taught how to manage police powers, as well as certain aspects of emotional intelligence. I wish to warn you that poor customer interaction will not be tolerated in the Barbados Police Service.
Already, 66 individuals are being vetted for the next cohort of police trainees. Sharika Griffith, CBC News.